It'll be better. So, good morning. It's a little early. I know normally it's 9:59, but it's a little. It's only 9:30. Some people will pop on because they get notified. But we're going to do the first ever episode of Jeff Blunt's idea to me, and I want to make sure we acknowledge that. He wanted to do a series called Pancakes with Jeffrey, and this will be the griddle. And it's warming up right now, and I got fresh fruit at the farmer's market, and we'll put that in the little plate right there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, cool. And no extra charge for the ones that fall on the ground. Exactly. And we're going to talk about magic because Gio happens to be one of the greatest magicians in the world, not like in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm talking about in the world. And Gabrielle, get him. Where'd you go?
She's over here.
One of the greatest kids in the world. And we're going to cook. So, Gab,
I'm starving over here. I'm dying over here.
Tough shit. Now, Gabrielle is going to set the table. Do you mind?
No.
Just get, I'll take the plates over here, but just get juice glasses and stuff like that. Okay, we have fresh orange juice, very important ingredient in anything that we do. There's already people on, 10 people are on.
Look at that.
I know. You just show up and
we're having breakfast.
Right. So, and they comment, and we can see who the comment.
Maybe they're going to have breakfast with us.
Deja vu for me, fun, huh? Jay Skinner. Yeah. He was here one day. I cooked him pancakes. Thank you very much. We can go with the smaller glasses if you want to, David. Are those for water?
Yeah. No, they're for juice.
First time I've been broadcasted during breakfast. Quite fascinating. Hello, people.
Giovanni has won an award as the world's best close-up magician. I think it's called the Diamond Award.
The Gold Cups that was years ago, 91.
And he already put on half of a show for us this morning, visualizing, and we'll see some of that today. It's going to, can you bring that over? Those cards that you brought?
Oh, yeah. You want to see that?
Just tease it. You know what I mean?
Tease it? Okay. Well, this is my latest invention.
And it is called
Time Bank. This is the most valuable currency ever created by mankind. This is more valuable than all the money in your wallet. This is more valuable than all the money in your savings account.
People don't have wallets anymore.
This is more valuable than all your assets combined. It's the time of your life. Precious. There's a tease.
That's a good tease.
There's a tease.
All right, now we gotta have a measuring cup. And it's very, very important. We just need a cup.
Are we learning about cooking and breakfast? Or are we learning about sales today? We're learning about life?
Yeah.
We're doing all of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Why would we not?
Get it all.
All we need is a cup of this stuff. Come on.
You need to open that a little more, maybe.
No, because then it gets too full. It's a little too nutty. So I try to do it in a way that it comes out, but at my speed. Oops. There's a lot of oops involved.
You're making a mess.
Hey. There's a lot.
I know it's your place. It's your place.
Yeah,
you can do what you want.
That's right. Some people are messy and some people are not messy. I happen to be messy. And not Lionel Messi, a different kind of Messi. Lionel Messi, who now plays for Paris Saint-Germain. So I've changed my loyalty. I'm rooting for Paris Saint-Germain because he's like the second best soccer player in the world. Cristiano Ronaldo, of course. Can't not acknowledge him. But
how many pancakes are we going to get out of that? You sure that's enough?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm certain it's enough, but we need milk. This goes into the mixing bowl.
My mother used to feed me dragon's milk when I was a kid.
Really?
Dragon milk doesn't come from dragons.
Where'd it come from? Jersey?
Cows with short legs. Stop it.
All right, let me do the jokes. All right. And as you can see, I use whole milk because if you don't use whole milk, you're like a sissy. Well, I like 2% milk. Right. Tastes like shit. So
No sissies for breakfast.
exactly. You get a cup of milk, a cup of Bisquick. I'm giving away my trade secrets.
Really, I haven't heard a secret yet.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, the milk. That's a trade secret.
The whole milk. Not milk, whole milk.
Whole milk. Okay.
And
Did you say milk or milk?
milk.
Okay.
So you take an egg, you crack it, and you put it in the mixing bowl with the flour or the Bisquick. I use Bisquick. Just so we understand each other, I'm a Bisquicker, not a flourer. And because I grew up Jewish, I don't like getting my hands dirty. So I would have made a lousy automobile mechanic and wash my hands every 2 freaking seconds. And we take the cup of Bisquick, a cup of milk,
You're out of the screen.
and an egg. It's in the mixing bowl, and the mixing bowl has a pouring spout. So when I'm done, I don't have to transfer anything to anything. I'm ripper and ready to go. Now,
Genius.
it takes a whisk, and the whisk comes from Paris, of course.
Paris. Oh, nice.
Isn't it cute?
Sexy.
Yep.
A sexy whisk.
Yep. And I do a lot by kind of osmosis.
Wow, you're fast.
Yep. I've done this a time or two.
Who needs a stinking machine when you have Jeffrey?
Exactly.
We need no machines.
We are from Ratatouille, correct, Gabs? Yeah, we're Ratatouille people over here. We go to Paris.
Here, Jeffrey. Let me do one of these.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Gio is my producer. This is like totally cool, by the way. And
We're
we're
having fun.
Yeah. So I'm already on at 9:59. I don't have to worry about what time it is. The people who come on at 9:59 will just come on.
Okay.
And why don't we talk about? Gio and I are both former members of the National. Do you still belong to the National Speakers Association?
I'm not really a member. I'm not really a member at the
Yeah.
moment, but
I quit.
I love NSA. Love
Yeah.
NSA. Yes.
I liked it until it got political.
We met there. We met at NSA.
Exactly. So there are some good things that come from it. But what you do? See where I'm at temperature-wise? I'm good.
It feels a little hot.
It is hot.
It looks a little.
The pancakes are
They're a little loosey.
no, they're French.
Oh, French. Oh,
Exactly.
very thin.
If they're not the best fucking pancakes you've ever had, I'll quit. How about that?
Wow.
Gabs, juice in glasses, please. Small glasses for juice.
Best pancakes ever.
Thank you.
Fucking pancakes. All you need 2 of them, and then you can multiply them.
Exactly.
That's
There's enough there for you and me and Gabrielle. You having pancakes, sweetie?
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. And take this over to the table, please, Gio. Right over there. Thank you very kindly.
So wonderful. Berries.
Yeah, berries from the farmer's market this morning at 7:30. I think we're going to add some fresh strawberries as well.
Do you have 3 of these?
No, only have 2. Take another one. Doesn't
Well,
matter.
I don't want juice.
No, you want
I don't
to-
want juice.
Okay. We're going to wash up a couple strawberries. We're going to cut them. We're going to serve them in a moment. I apologize for my back to the camera, but
Oh, they got the bubbles. That's the universal.
telltale
Look at that.
Ooh.
Nice.
For those of you in the studio audience, the pancakes are kind of looking.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's
Huh?
fast. I'm
Ooh.
impressed. I'm impressed.
We need a plate.
You didn't really prepare, for the cooking show. You're just kind of doing this.
Right.
Normally the cooking shows,
I
you
know.
get it all done in like 3 minutes.
Right. I
But
know.
this is like breakfast,
This is
and
fucking real.
this is the real deal.
Exactly. Gab says where's the did you put the syrup, maple syrup on the table?
Hey, ho, 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 ho.
Got it. Okay. Don't say ho. This is a G-rated show. This is William. Well, one of our guys, William, and I can never pronounce his name, so I don't want to mispronounce it. He sends me maple syrup every year, and I just use a different container. I'm going to take these off.
Here's
Fork. Hold on. Fork. Sir, for you.
oh, thank
One
you.
for me. For later. We're gonna go. Okay. They're done. Go sit down for a minute.
Okay.
But to take the maple syrup, we use real maple syrup, not like Aunt Jemima's maple syrup or Log Cabin maple syrup. Or
Am I eating
Listen.
both of these things?
yes,
Oh man.
they're both for you.
Yes.
When my friends come over, they eat like so many.
Really?
This is the maple syrup that William sends. It's not good. It's unbelievable, and I just take the lid off and pour it into that container. Okay, now.
Gabrielle, you want some OJ?
No, I'm okay, thank you.
Okay.
If everyone's okay,
Do you put butter on these things?
no.
All right.
Sorry, but you don't. No butter. Sorry. Pancakes that are done right don't need butter. People put butter on their pancakes so they taste like shit in them. It's like grits. People eat grits. Well, I put salt, pepper, and butter on it. Why? Because grits taste like shit. Correct?
What's a grit?
A grit is like it's like a little hunk of cornmeal. They only have them in the South.
I must say these thin pancakes are pretty good, and half the calories.
Yeah, because they're not fatto pancakes. Surprising, right, Steve?
If you don't make it as one of the largest sales authors ever, you can get in the pancake business.
Exactly. I'm going to open up one. A couple strawberries.
It's a winner.
It's a winner. Now, for those of you who are in the studio audience at this moment and looking to see what in the hell is going on here, this is our first episode of Pancakes with Jeffrey. I'm going to flip it around as soon as I make a couple pancakes for me. Well, actually, I probably better make 2 more for Gio.
Yes, you should make 2 more Geo.
Okay, there's no problem. They cook up pretty quick. And I want to ask, what are you guys having for breakfast? That's an important thing to know. And not only what are you having for breakfast, but are you enjoying it with someone who you love? That's a bigger question, isn't it?
Maybe they'll fall in love with us by the end, and then it'll be yes.
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
I also have a secret special surprise because it's almost Halloween, and you can't do Halloween without.
Oh, there's your peeps.
Gotta have them.
Pumpkin peeps.
Gotta have them. I saw them in the grocery store this morning, and I
Yeah,
thought
but peeps are like more Easter. They're not Halloween.
they're Easter, they're Christmas, they're Halloween, they're Thanksgiving. The people have it on every season.
You're an equal opportunity
Valentine's
keeper.
Day, yeah. There's every month there's peeps in the store, and that's the
I
bad
just do
news and the
peeps
good
at
news.
Easter. I just do peeps at Easter. I don't do the other holidays.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, see, that's anti-American. I'm just saying, if you're not doing peeps, and for every holiday, something's drastically wrong. Here's my reminder that in 20 minutes my live starts. And Jen will probably come on. Whoa, look at that one. It was so good. Oh yeah. These pancakes are cooking, man. They're rocking in the free world. Aren't they good, Gio?
Scrumptious. Thank you.
I know.
Delicious.
Well, that's my mother's recipe. So every time I'm drinking, or every time I'm having fresh orange juice and pancakes and fresh fruit, I think of my mom. So it's not just and for those of you who are not understanding live stream, it's because you don't have a 12-year-old. Watch any live streams, Gabrielle? Which people?
A lot of people.
Uh-huh. And what do they do in those live streams?
Play games.
They play Minecraft like?
Yeah.
What else?
I don't know.
Talk a little louder.
I don't know.
But are they good?
Yeah.
And do a lot of people watch them?
Yeah.
How many people watch them?
I don't know, like a million.
Like a million. Right. And it's not like a million like she's trying to exaggerate. It's like a million, like unbelievable.
Like a real million.
Exactly. So I'm gonna flip around the camera. There we go. You're now at the dining room table. Gabrielle, hello. She's probably gonna have a power bar or something.
I already have one.
You already have one, okay. And right, we're all here eating now. The question is then, what's going to be the lesson of the day? What are we going to talk about today that will make people excited to watch more and pay more attention?
I thought it was the pancake formula.
Well, it is.
That was worth it already.
Oh yeah. If you didn't get it, you're going to have to rewatch it. I gave you the secret formula, including you can hook up with William. He'll be on the show this morning, I guarantee. And he'll tell you where to get maple syrup. You don't have to give it away, William. You can sell it for double. Oh man, this is so good. Gabrielle's watching something and squealing. What are you watching?
I'm not watching anything. I'm
Oh.
getting my journal cover ready.
Whoa.
Mm.
It isn't.
How about some strawberries?
I found all
Yeah.
my old panels on a Google Doc, and that's everything I
Mhm.
need. Oh. That just saved me 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Oh, I like.
So we're gonna have a couple
600.
pancakes, and then we're gonna go over to the studio and talk about magic, because last night Gio put on a magic show at the
Founders Hall.
Founders Hall, Bank of America building for some company who shall remain nameless. And people were going nuts. They were all in their evening wear and shit. And
Good fun. Great bunch. It was, and Founders Hall, what a beautiful space that was.
gorgeous place.
Beautiful.
How long have they been a customer of yours?
Well, the person who hired me is a customer for 30 years, 30-year client.
30-year customer. I want you to think about, what do you have to do to keep a customer for 30 years? Isn't that amazing?
Well, you got to stay in touch with them.
Uh-huh.
They stayed in touch with me. I lost touch with them. They called me back. I think it's no low risk. Once they have you and they know what, it's going to be a great event. They know, oh, drop the Geo bomb on them.
Mm-hmm. And the importance of that is that Gio didn't have to go out and promote for that or make a cold call. Hi, I'm Gio. You got any events coming up?
Cold calls. Who makes cold calls?
Right. Well, some people do still.
Did you?
It's because they have no reputation and they don't have any attraction. And I don't
You
understand.
got to get after it.
Well,
I thought the cold call went away.
no.
Didn't go away?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Because there's still a bunch of company owners and sales managers that have no fucking idea what to do.
Mm-hmm.
They'll say, go make a cold call.
Mhm.
In today's world, you can make a directed call, like a LinkedIn call, if you have somebody that you've targeted. But you better have something good to say to them, or you're not going to bother with them.
Mm-hmm.
I came across your name on LinkedIn, and I think you might be a potential target. Can you please tell me how much money you have and when you want to give it to me? Probably better than what you're saying.
Pancakes are delicious.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a pancake that thin.
The real maple syrup makes it though,
Mm-hmm.
and fresh fruit, of course. So we've now eaten a little bit of food. We'll probably have
You got me all hyped up now, and I have all this sugar.
Is what it is. And now it's time to go to the studio. It's so funny. It's 10 minutes away from my 9:59, my normal time. And we've already been on the air for like 30 minutes. We got a nice audience. Some of them have already gone away because they're bored as shit about two fat guys eating.
Of course, no, they got hungry. They went to their own kitchen and started making breakfast.
Yeah. But the bottom line is we're ready to start the 9:59. Gio will show you a couple of his ideas for magic. We're portable with the screen.
Yeah, I'll show you something. I'll show you my time bank.
Cool.
Time bank, my latest invention.
Love that. And you can buy a time bank if you want to.
I can't believe we ate the whole thing.
Now, Gabrielle has already left for greener pastures. Nothing like the attention span of a 12-year-old, is there?
That's unbelievable. I thought it was bad back when we were 12.
No. We had nothing to do. Go play ball.
No, we had everything to do.
Yeah,
except
go
we
outside.
caught in here.
Go outside.
I told my kids, come out here with Dad. Come out here.
They know everything. I'm always amazed at what I don't know when I'm talking to a 12-year-old.
Oh yeah, it's another world.
And as I was explaining earlier, Gabrielle has now had like about 50 manga books.
Yeah, it's very fascinating. It's
Yeah.
like a Japanese style of art.
The Japanese, it's a graphic novel. You read it from the other side. It's like a Hebrew prayer book.
Yeah. Oh, you read it
It goes
backwards.
from right to left, yeah.
Okay.
And
I didn't know.
they're now outselling fiction books in the bookstore.
No kidding.
And when I'm friends with the manager at Barnes & Noble,
You
he was
call it
like,
manga?
manga,
Manga. Manga. Oh, manga. Yes.
Manga, if you're from the South.
Oh,
You
manga.
got them manga books over there.
Yeah, somebody read my name tag last night. Guy Vanny. It's like, what do you drink, Chavlis? Manga.
So when Gio's done his stage performance, he will add to that customer's value by going into the audience afterwards and doing
Little
close
nigga.
up images.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little close up.
And he's able to remove your watch when you're not thinking about it. Yeah. Okay.
Someone's calling you.
Oh yeah, I can do it here. Jenny? Hey, we're live. We're having pancakes with Jeffrey, Gio, and Gabrielle, and now Jennifer. Did you have anything you want to say to the global audience?
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining my TED Talk.
Your what?
I said my TED Talk.
Oh, your TED Talk?
Okay, I'll call Gabrielle. My message was really for her.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'm finding this out quite fascinating.
We
We're
are,
broadcasting life here.
right, we're communicating. And I think it's important to have a sales, I'm a sales guy. I give seminars, I go to companies literally all over the world, not unlike what you do. You entertain people all over the world. But you got to get up and pee every once in a while. You know what I mean? There's things that make you normal that I think it's important for people to see how you live. How do these people live? And the answer is, I live to make myself happy. I don't sacrifice, well, I really shouldn't eat that. I'm like, fuck it, I eat it. You know what I mean?
I'm happy either way, no matter what happens. It's a choice.
Exactly. Happiness is definitely a choice. Now, we're going to take a little tour going into into my library, so you can be ready for the 9:59, which will start in 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
And we'll just sort of prep it up. So if you wouldn't mind, all of you that are online right now, just come with me. Now, let me explain something about these. This is the manga book that I'm reading next. It's called Orange. It's the second book. Look how thick it is. But this is insight to how Gabrielle Gitomer thinks. I want to know how she's thinking. And if I understand what she's reading, it's a heck of a lot easier for me. Cool? All right. We can leave all this stuff on the table and get it later, Gio. All right, so this is our guest room. This is Gabrielle's area completely. This is the children's library. Boom, 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 boom. And Gabrielle is here at her mission control center. This is laptop screen. Can you hear me, Gabs? No. Okay. There you go. There you go. Say hi. Okay. And we're headed into the library area. Bum, 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 bum. Lights. Some lights are on. Some lights are off. Can't have every light every time. But I'm going to put you where I normally sit for my 9:59. You can sit and adjust everything if you don't mind.
Very good.
And I'm going to get the studio light on. Studio light. Could be a lot worse, right? We have background lighting as well.
This place is unbelievable. Jeffrey he lives in a giant library and art collection. Right? It's really awesome.
But
everywhere you look, you could just look at it for an hour and not see all the details.
That is correct. But as a writer, unlike other writers, I'm still a student writer. So I just bought this book called Writing Nonfiction. It cost me a couple $100 because it's old. They were asking $500 for it. Can you believe that? You know?
Wow.
It's called Writing Nonfiction, and it's by Walter S. Campbell and some other guy named Stanley Vestal. And it was done in 1944.
Close to the end of the war.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a book about writing. I'll be reading some of it this weekend. Then I got this other book called The Trade of Authorship. That's a whole different thing. They had different language before the turn of the century. This particular one
is about the business of writing.
Or the technique of writing.
Oh, okay.
Or the strategy of writing. So this is by a guy. It's autographed.
Every page is blank so far, but
yeah,
okay,
it's Dixie, which Woolstand Dixie. And this was done in, can you see that?
1889.
Boom. And signed by this guy. And he talks about general articles and the things you have to do to write at the turn of the last century, which I think is important to understand how this whole business evolved. If you understand the history of it, you got a shot at it. Gio is a magic historian. He knows all about the early guys of magic, what they did and how they did it. Correct?
I know many of the old magicians, how they did it.
Right.
Because
he's the best that exists. And he's going back and looking at the other best guys when they existed.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, you don't know anything. It's like becoming president of the United States and not knowing who George Washington was. You know what I mean?
Who's George Washington?
Yeah, they made money for him. And this
oh yeah,
isn't that cool? Took my logo, made it
Giovanni.
Yeah, well, you need a Giovanni one. You have to. I'll hook you up with Kellyanne, and she'll fix your logo up, make it look like that.
I don't want to look like that. You need it. This is you, baby.
It is me. It's true. All right, now what do you got?
Well, this is my latest invention here. This is Time Bank. It's money. This is money that I created, and it's the most valuable currency created.
Oh my God!
Hard to display this here for everybody to see it.
Not.
Yeah, do it this way. Whoa! See, that's what I'm saying. It's money. I can pull it out. I'll pull it out.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll pull it out this way.
This is cool as hell, by the way.
Thanks, man. Thank you. You know, I got to do these things. Look at this. Look at this. This is a century, right? This is worth 100 years. A century. And you see that little money symbol right there, right up here.
Yeah.
That's and you'll notice it's it kind of looks like an hourglass or something. That is the infinity symbol, but with a frame, and the frame represents a finite space. And infinity, of course, is an infinite space. So it's a finite space on top of an infinite space, or I call it the in, or in infinity. So this is 100 years in, or 100 years in infinity.
Wow.
You with me?
Yeah.
All right. Look, there's a decade, right? That's 10 years in, right? Here's a year, 1 year in infinity. I got from centuries to seconds. Look. I got 24 hours over here. Right, I've got this. I even got it down to minutes. Look at this. That's 5 minutes in 5 minutes in infinity. Right, so as if you have to make change.
Oh,
For some of the demonstrations.
I love this.
Yeah. Well, see, look. Here, hold out your hand. Right, the average American male, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 76 years. Okay, whoa, watch out for that gravity. It's everywhere. That's okay. Leave it down on the ground.
All right.
Yeah, I'll give you another one.
All right.
All right, and 1, 2, 3. All right, here, give me a 4, 5, 6, 76 years. That's the average American male, but you're above average.
Yeah.
You take good care of yourself.
Yes, I do.
You eat your pancakes
Yes,
every
I
Sunday.
do. I do. I eat pancakes. I have fresh fruit, real orange juice,
Yes.
real maple syrup.
Now, wait, no, hold on to those. Hold on to that. Now, look at that. I want you to look. Remember when you were 10?
Shit. Yes, I do.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just hold on. This is the time of your life. More people value their money more than their time, and this money is time. Now, haven't you spent some of that, Jeffrey?
Yes.
How old are you?
75.
Are you 75?
I'm 1 year away from death.
Holy shit! Give it all back to me. Except
No.
1 year.
Huh?
Give it all back. You've already spent all this except this one.
Yeah.
You think you might get a few more?
Oh yeah.
How many more you want?
At least 100.
You want 100 more?
No,
Well,
I want to live past 100.
Past 100, so you get 25. Okay. All right. So there you go. There's 20. All right. I'll give you these back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There you go. Well, a desire has a lot to do with this.
Totally.
Right. And then you take care of your health. I mean, and today we have more centenarians than ever in the history of mankind. So it's totally possible.
So now I have enough to be 101.
101. That's
Yeah.
right. Now, see, I got this little timeline here, Jeffrey. You didn't give me very much table space. I'm
Sorry,
balanced.
Bob.
I'm balanced on books here. I feel like it. But luckily, we had a well-balanced meal.
We did. We had all the 4 food groups.
Look at this. See, you got the past, okay, and you got today, right? And there's the future. So this money goes in the past, and this money goes in the future. Okay, so I put that in the future. See, this is not really promised to you. We don't know.
No,
we don't know. Right? We don't know.
Everybody knows how much money they have. Nobody knows how much time they have.
Well, all you really have is today. And
Correct.
Today is not over. Okay? So Jeffrey,
That's
what
very accurate.
do you really have?
Holy shit. I got now.
You got now at this moment. Now at this moment. At this moment. ATM, look at your Time Bank ATM card.
Oh, cool.
ATM. You can
At
read
this
it.
moment. Oh my God.
Read it.
In every moment, there's a golden opportunity to invest your precious time. Today, whatever the amount of seconds are, 86,000.
86,400 seconds was deposited into your Time Bank account.
And by the end of the day, you'll either have spent or invested your time. The choice is yours at this moment.
At this moment.
Think about it. Think about it. The book that I'm writing now is called You Already Know What to Do, You're Just Not Doing It. It's about time management.
Well, you're such a damn genius.
I've divided time into 3 elements.
Okay.
Wasted,
Mm-hmm.
spent,
Mm-hmm.
invested.
Time well invested. And it's just like money. Right? So you're either going to invest your money or you're going to spend it, you're going to waste
Right.
it.
Right.
Mhm.
So waste of it, but to me, wasting time is watching something stupid on television. Spent time is doing something that you didn't really feel like doing, but you did it anyway. And invested time is Gabrielle time. It's Geo time. It's time with you on the internet. It's time.
That's
And-
right. In Time Bank, right? If you invest time, it's like gold. All right, these are the gold bars. Okay, and if you waste time, that's a misfortune of time.
Whoa.
So investing time. I tell you, a key indicator, Jeffrey, and the folks who are watching, if it brings you more life to
Life.
yourself or others, okay, more freedom. If you're experiencing freedom, that's gold.
Oh yeah.
That's like gold. And of course, joy, life, freedom, and joy. And you see what I did there? It's based on our nation's values: life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness.
Ooh, cool.
Right?
Cool. Yeah.
That's gold.
I love that.
But look, you might be interested to go through these misfortunes here, Jeffrey.
Yeah, breaking
Right?
arm.
Look, it's a waste time. All misfortunes are a waste of time. But when you knowingly waste time, that is a misfortune. Now, planning time that do nothing, okay, that's valuable. But knowingly waste time is no good. Look at this one. And you might have this.
Stuck in stuff.
Stuck in stuff. Look at all this stuff. But you love it, right, Jeffrey? You love it.
Totally.
This is to value your stuff more than the experiences, right? A misfortune of time is to value, but you value the experience.
Well, here's the deal. I'm stuck in stuff right now, but it's also inspiration for me to write the next book.
Sure.
So, because these books are not just for reading, they're also for reference.
Absolutely.
So I put myself in the midst of things that inspire me. And it's like, I can't fuck this up. I got to make this exactly amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do this exactly perfectly. And so I try to surround myself with other people who I think also get it completely, who also understand the value of what they do and who they become. And can they transfer that message onto other people to help them?
So it's not a waste. This is part of research and development.
Yeah.
Oh, this one. Misfortune. Someday.
Yeah. Someday.
Someday I'm going to do this.
I don't think that's
Someday I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Someday's not a day of the week.
Correct.
Get
No
on
argument
it.
with that at all.
Misfortune.
Yeah.
Look at this. Did we talk about this today?
Lost in the abyss.
Not the abyss, the ebis.
What's the Oh.
The ebis.
Oh my God.
The next episode starts in 3, 2.
Can you believe the creativity that goes into this? I mean, seriously.
The ebis.
Can
right?
people buy these?
No,
What do you
not
mean?
yet, but very soon.
Okay.
I have an exclusive with somebody right now for this piece at the moment.
Yeah.
It's in the financial planning world, but in the next coming months, it will be available.
And if somebody wanted to buy this, it's going to cost them.
It's going to cost an arm and a leg.
Oh,
they
I have two of each.
can't buy them. They're given as gifts.
Oh, wow.
The financial planning world is utilizing this,
Oh, wow.
and they give them as gifts. So that you receive them from your financial planner.
And do you have an exclusive with one particular?
Right now, J.W. Cole is my exclusive at the moment.
Okay. So do you want my guys?
Sure,
Okay.
sure. But you can get my book, Live 1,000 Years. That will tell you all about time in a really special way. If you could live, and you're living 1,000 years, if you could live 12 times the meaningful moments that the average person lives,
Yeah.
then by your 84th birthday, you'll be 1,008 years old in
Holy
moments and
shit.
experiences.
Okay. So let's do Live 1,000 Years.
Yeah, that's something that people are fascinated with.
1,000 or
It's spelt out. Live 1,000 years. Live 1,000 years. I got a couple more misfortunes of time. You want to hear them?
Yes, of course. I
We
do.
need to know these just in case you're
Just in case.
you're one of these misfortunes that's haunting you, and you can go back to investing time, and maybe you'll live 1,000 years. Maybe. So yes, this one. Look at this clock.
Somebody
here.
Somebody, by the way, I just put your name up and the book title. Within 10 minutes, someone will post the Amazon link to go buy your book.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice of you?
Yeah.
Mwah! In advance. In
There you
advance. Feel the love.
Okay.
So here's a misfortune. Look, beware of the time suckers. Right? I'm gonna
Yep.
get that in your face.
People that call you up on the phone and want to pick your brain,
Look-
buy you lunch.
Look at this. Look at this. Look how sad that clock is. And these aren't bells up there. They're little suckers. Look at them. They're sucking the life out of this clock. Look at how sad it is.
I love that.
Oh,
And what are the people saying about this?
I'll tell you, when I take somebody through this with the precious notes, within an hour time, they say, I am never doing this again, or I'm whatever it is in their life, or they make a decision like this one here. Look, indecision. That is a misfortune of time. All right. Now, discernment is different than indecision. This is a delay. If you beat indecision, you beat the clock. Okay. Misfortune of time. Oh, now this is an unusual one because you and I know a lot of successful people who have this. Okay. But why is it a misfortune? Impatience. Right? The reason it's a misfortune because the greatest respective time is right now, time in the moment.
Yes.
We're live.
Yes.
This is a one of a time moment.
That's correct.
But people who are impatient are in the future, and it robs them of the now. So, so how do successful people balance that manifesting the future while living in the now? How do you do it? I say be urgently patient. Urgently patient. That is to manifest the future, but living in the now.
Cool.
Right. And this, I think this is, I got two more here. Oh, here you go. Suspended in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Is the past holding you back? Maybe you need to learn something new. Maybe you need to let it go.
Or wish it were different.
Yeah. Let it go for crying out loud.
Candy bars used to be a nickel. They're no longer a nickel. They're $1.49 at the airport plus tax. And if you don't like them,
cheap.
Don't buy. Yeah, exactly.
That's cheap for an airport.
I know.
All right, here's the last one. Last misfortune. Ungrateful.
Ooh.
Any time spent being ungrateful is like burning time with fire.
That's horrible.
Ungrateful.
Yeah.
Misfortune. Anyway, there's the 9 misfortunes.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's totally cool. So these are now going to be utilized by financial planners,
coaches, advisors, leaders.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be available to the public soon. But Time Bank.
You're killing this.
Yeah, thanks, man.
This is as good as I've ever seen, actually.
Thanks, pal.
I don't know any. I know some very, very, very successful financial planners. They'd eat this up.
Yeah.
They'll buy them by the 100. Is that how you sell them, by the 100 or by the 1,000?
So they start off with a dozen pack in training, and then they go from there. Yeah. Yeah. People usually buy 100 sets from me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, hang on one second. Now we're getting totally intrigued. You can't buy this unless you're qualified to buy it.
Correct. You have to be trained.
I love that. Okay. And you just can't buy it and just fucking look at it and,
But I have right now the 20 lessons. There's 20 different demonstrations of time. Yeah, this one's really cool. We'll do it later, right? Yeah. This one here on the back of my this is the timeline with the past, present, and future. And look at this. It says on the bottom, you've heard seize the day. How do you say it in
Carpe diem?
Carpe diem. Look, what's this say? Comprimo diem.
Ooh.
What's comprimo diem? It's squeeze the day. Squeeze the day. Okay. And on the back is deal a day. And what I do, Jeffrey, is I give people 24 hours and they deal a day. They lay them on the table, okay, in the different accounts, how they spend their time in the average day. And we make change, like I get the minute card, so they get the 24 hours, okay. Oh, you get 24 of those and they deal it. And if they need change, right, I change in an hour and I got it down to seconds, all right? You may say, oh, I only work out for 30 minutes, right? And so they deal a day and they look at it and they've never seen their time from a bird's eye view all laid out.
Yeah.
I say, how would you change it? So cool. They're moving it around. My kid was the biggest one. The first one I did, Lily, I did it to her. She went, Dad, because she had all of it on entertainment. A lot of it here. And there was nothing on preparation. I said, could you throw Dad a bone? Could you help me out? Maybe clean the kitchen a little bit?
Ooh.
Hours in entertainment,
Okay,
Anyway.
So this is it's not just a time bank. It's a reality time bank.
Yeah, this is the time of your life.
Like
you're holding on to it in your like you should be.
Yeah.
Right. It's like really honor your time.
Well, it's Saturday. I'll just kick back. No, it's Saturday. You fucking intensify what you're doing so you can be ready for Monday. Otherwise, you're screwed. Now, this is a lesson in time. Look at this. I love it. Sweden. This guy's from Sweden. This guy's from Colorado. I love your pancakes. Thank you very kindly. Ingrid, Squeeze the Day.
Yes,
They're back at
time
you.
in a bottle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So all these very, very nice comments, you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. Exactly. This guy and I trade music videos on WhatsApp.
Cool.
Yeah, no, it's classic.
And I'm absolutely fast. I've never done this before. Jeffrey's, I come over here for breakfast, and all of a sudden we're doing a broadcast, and this. It's amazing.
Yeah,
amazing.
So anybody who's
Hey, John.
Yeah. Joey, what are you up to, bud? This is really good.
What fun.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
And people acknowledge that you're cool because he is cool.
Oh, thanks.
They already dropped off.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to go now because we got other shit to do. If you have anything to do tomorrow morning, I will see you. It's tomorrow's Sunday. And I will see you on the Insiders Club. If you are not a member of the Insiders Club, you can pony it up and join, because we may just have Gio come back to Charlotte and do a masterclass on
great
time preparation.
I would love that. I would
Cool.
be honored.
Cool. So if you want that, just put a 1 in the box and
Ha ha!
all right, you guys, go take care of yourself.
Arrivederci.
Roma.